welcome to a new vlog and trip report, and today we're gonna take a look at a Siemens Mireo of Deutsche Bahn in Bavaria. We are going from the airport in Munich, where I arrived in the last video, to Regensburg main station, and here on the map you can see our route today. We're starting here at the airport of Munich, where I arrived by plane in the last video, and now we're going down to the railway station of the airport, and here we have to wait for my train. Just like in the last video, unfortunately I still haven't realized that there was a mistake in the settings of my GoPro, so the video quality again is not up to my usual standards, but I hope that the content of this video is interesting enough so you're still gonna like it. Here we can see the arrival of my train at the station Munich Airport. We're going to take a look at the interior, and as you can see, also this train is using those seats that are now standard in Bavaria. I do not really like those seats because they are not very well padded and they are also quite upright, so they are not that comfortable. Also the tables at the airline style seats are not suitable for a laptop, but what is quite positive, on the base of 4 you have big tables which are very good for working. Also there are power sockets and movable armrests. So in general, the interior is quite good, just that I do not really like those seats. We're now on a railway line called the Neufahrner Spange, which is connecting the airport with the railway line between Munich and Regensburg. And since 2018 there's also the so-called Neufahrner Kurve, curve of Neufahren, which is enabling us to go to Regensburg directly without changing directions. This is also a quite interesting line. It's the so-called Überregionale Flughafen Express, the Over-Regional Airport Express, which is connecting Regensburg and Nuremberg with the airport of Munich. And this line is operated in cooperation of Deutsche Bahn and Agilis, so two different railway companies on the same line. Agilis is going every 2 hours from Munich airport to Nuremberg via Regensburg, and then every other hour Deutsche Bahn is operating a train only to Regensburg. Here we've just heard the sound of the Mireo of Deutsche Bahn. Of course it sounds like all other Mireos. It is also identical to the train of Agilis, just that it has a different color and a different seat pattern, but otherwise it is the same train. But I have promised to show you this train already a few weeks ago, but then my train was cancelled due to a technical failure of the train. And I didn't have the time to wait 2 hours until the next one is going, so I had to find a different solution. But now it's finally time to travel with the Mireo of Deutsche Bahn here in Bavaria. In the meantime, we have reached Neufahren in Niederbayern, where you have a connection to a train of the class 628 on to Straubing, but we are continuing on till the end of the line in Regensburg. So in general, I do not really like this type of seat, but otherwise the train has a very good interior, so in general it was a quite nice and pleasant journey. Here in Regensburg I had to make a connection onto an Agilis train to Nuremberg, just a couple of minutes of time to change, and my train was delayed, but still I managed to get to the new train in time, and I even managed to get a nice pretzel here at my favorite bakery at the station of Regensburg and still made my train, so that was quite lucky. Here we can see the exterior of the Mireo, and that's it for this video. In the next video we will continue somewhere completely else with a very interesting topic, so make sure to follow to not miss this interesting video. Here you can see when the next video will be uploaded and the name of the song. As always, I'd like to say thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to comment, like, subscribe or share the video link, and I hope to see you in my next video, which, as I said, will be a very interesting one.